It's on to a new week for Dallas. And next on the schedule are the Eagles. They know the blitz is coming. Either the football comes out quick, or it might not at all.
You have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out. Bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling, Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, I'm a hot girl yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You better fix her up. I just bought a crypto. A chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a... I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage.
Take a drive from downtown. Play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field, he's got it. And he's taken down, up past the 35. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Now, faking the give. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This one broken up, It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Back to the air one more time. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dallas. That is the Cowboys offense ready to take over for their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll drop to throw. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go now.
On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Cowboys offense make their way out to take over once more. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. One down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's brought in right side by Pickens. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Cowboys first down. A 28-yard gain. First down. Cowboys.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Cowboys offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll try to establish With some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's down the field for Lamb. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one there to start the second half. 47 yards.
First down. A gain of 47 yards.
We'll look to throw here on 1st down. His pass right side caught by Lance. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the Eagles' 14-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6, 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1? That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had...
Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Into the hands of Pickens. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
Terrific
yards.
start to this drive.
That's good.
Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one's caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 20.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's made by Pickens. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a 1st down to boot.
Gain of 12. First down, Dallas.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one is complete. It's Pickens. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And he'll get past the marker. He's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
First and 10.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's in! C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. We might need a calculator. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
19 tight. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game.
46-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Shut up. 70 Lions. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Back to the air one more time. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Cowboys offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
At the 28-yard line.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And
so it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.